back. This is Bob Mitchell with Die Skilled Gaming. Tonight I'm going to continue my series over communication and gaming. We're going to talk about goal setting today. And if you remember last time we talked about the social collective, and then we applied it to the game code names. Today we're going to continue our defining organization using Catherine Miller's 5 critical features of organizational communication, well, of communication in general. We're going to take a look today, we're going to look past the collective and talk about the critical feature number 2, which is goals. The classical view of goals in an organization assumes that the organization has one overlying goal for everything. And most organizations do, but in individuals within the organization, you have to realize that they also have goals. In our organization, your goal may just be to get a paycheck and do your job to do the paycheck. Although doing your job and getting your paycheck does contribute to the overall goal of the organization, it is still your individual goals, and sometimes they may not match up with the organization. So looking at the organization as just having one goal and applying just the one goal to the organization is sort of an oversimplification of goals and how we should use them. Like I said before, each individual in the social collective or organization has their own goal, their own personal goals. So think about it. What goals do you have, and which are most important to you in your day-to-day life? So a good example of goals and individual goals and how they differ from the social collectives is we're going to look at the game Dead of Winter by Plaid Hat Games. In Dead of Winter, each person controls a small group of survivors that are living at a common colony. Now, the overall arcing goal of Dead of Winter is to survive through whatever scenario that's put before you by doing, just basically not being overrun by zombies or your morale getting so low that the game ends. But each individual within this collective that forms the colony has their own set of goals. This includes the trader too. I mean, even if there's a trader, he is part of that collective until he can't achieve his goals without the collective at the beginning. Now, toward the end of the game, it's a different story. But in the game, each person has their own set of goals. You get a secret mission card, and that secret mission card is going to differ from the other people that are in your colony that are controlling theirs. And so what you want to do is you want to ensure the colony survives, but you want your goal to be satisfied as well. And that's what we're talking about right now. And this is a perfect example of how an organizational goals can be different from the individuals, but the individual goal contributing to the overall goal of the organization or collective. So at the conclusion of Dead of Winter, you can still lose and the colony still survives. Now, how does that happen? Well, you didn't accomplish your goals because your goal is for you, even though you want the colony to survive, you want to have each of your person holding a gun or a weapon or something of that sort. So that's how those kind of goals are. Now, if you associate this with real life, with a real life example, your goal in where you work, like I said, it may not affect Joey that works next to you. It's your personal goal, and it's your responsibility to gauge whether you've met that goal or you didn't. So in summary, the collective has a goal, but each individual has their own goals. The goals of the individual will be a bigger driving force for you more than the goals of the organization. And that's the same with Dead of Winter. The goal in Dead of Winter is to complete your mission, and that's actually going to drive you how you play that game, even if you're the trader. At some point, the trader has to go against the group. He has to start throwing things in the crisis pile that doesn't match, and he's got to be careful that he doesn't get people to know who they are. So things like that, and that's the driving force behind goals, is your own personal goals. So how do you look at goals in your gaming? Okay, whether it's a cooperative game, semi-cooperative game, a player versus player, so to speak, a one versus all, things of that way. Do you let someone decide your goals, or do you have a unique way of reaching your goals? Now think about that and let me know what you think in the comments below. So, I'm Bob Mitchell with Dice Guild Gaming. Thank you very much for watching Communication of Gaming. The next time we'll be moving forward in our definition of the word communication using Catherine Miller's 5 critical features. Once again, post your comments below. Feel free to email me at thediceguildgaming@gmail.com. Don't forget to look at us on Facebook, give us a like, and until next time, I will see you then.